Hello, classmates. My name is Scheherazade Hajbana. I also go by Shay, and the prompt that I've decided to go with is prompt number 3, which states, from a biblical perspective, why should a person consider studying developmental psychology? So, first things first, before I do go into this question, I am not of the Christian faith. So, I will answer the question to the best of my ability and from what I've known and learned about Christianity throughout my years. So, why should you or a person consider studying developmental psychology? Well, obviously, if you're interested in it, go for it. My interest came from my senior year. I was studying IB psychology, and one of our chapters was developmental psychology. And at that point in my life, I was confused. I didn't know, where I wanted to go in life, what I wanted to study in college or anything like that. So when I did get to that chapter in that class, something stuck out to me. And what stuck out to me was certain things that happen to you as a child can impact you as an adult. So when I was reading, it stated something about certain things happening to kids, or when you were a baby, or when you were a young teen, that affects your insecurities level, or your confidence level, your self-esteem, your way of thinking, your thought process, all of that good stuff. So seeing that, and first thing that came to my mind was, wow, that's me. What is written right there is me and what I went through. And I'm like, why would it be right here? Like, why? Especially in the time when I was confused about everything. So the first thing that came to my mind was, this is literally God's way of letting me know, hey, I put something right there for you so you can see it, so you can grasp it. I'm helping you right now by showing you something that you need to see. Because I wouldn't have saw it, I wouldn't have read it if God had not intended for me to do so, right? So, seeing that, I know I'm a helpful person. I like to help my community. I like to help my friends. I like to help my family. I would like to help my partner. I like to help. Even if I don't know you, I want to help you if you need help. So, seeing developmental psychology, learning about it, and how it helped me deal with certain things and come to realization about certain things in my life, I wanted to do that for others. Just like how whoever was the author of that book wrote what he wrote or she wrote, helped me, I want to be like that for somebody else. So, from a biblical perspective or any religious perspective, right? We are taught to help somebody else. We are taught to help one another. We are taught to be there for one another. So, if God put something on earth for us to use to help somebody else, why not? Right? Everything comes from God. So, I would like to share this verse that I saw with you all, and it is Hebrews 13:16. If I said that right, please let me know. But it says, do not neglect to do good and to share what you have, for such sacrifices are pleasing to God. So I went through what I went through because there was a reason for that. I'm meant to share what I have, the knowledge that I've accumulated, my process of healing with somebody else. And I feel like that's what everybody's here for. You have your own story. Your parents have their stories. Your sisters or brothers, uncles, nieces, nephews, aunts, grandparents have their stories if they have shared with you, right? That was their developmental process, rather if it's emotional or anything like that. That was their process. So with developmental psychology, I feel like we are learning more about that. So why not share the knowledge that we are accumulating with those who need it? So that is why I feel like, either from a biblical perspective or a religious perspective, why those who are interested should consider developmental psychology. Thank you guys for listening, and please feel free to comment and let me know what you think. I definitely want to know that. So thank you all,